Hello, welcome to the Vedic Lunar Scope for today, the 29th of November, 2015. My name is Michael Reed, counseling astrologer, and I host these daily Vedic Lunar Scopes. If you'd like to read a little bit more about my work or schedule an appointment with me, or purchase the full-length Nakshatra video course with myself and fellow astrologer Ryan Korzak, you can do so at the link below. The moon today is in the latter portion of the sign of Cancer and will be making its way through Pushya Nakshatra. Sometimes we let things get a little bit out of control within ourselves. Also, things get out of control outside of ourselves. And when things are out of control outside of ourselves, it's usually based on the fact that things are out of control within ourselves, right? But it's how we respond to such times that really makes all the difference in the world. Do we continue down that path that pulls us down into the pit of darkness where we end up in that space where we just feel kind of stuck in a drama? Or do we do something to extricate us from that particular set of circumstances? The question for you now is, will you get pulled into a drama to the extent that it creates problems for you? No, you won't. You've learned a lot over the course of the last several days, but you need to keep your focus on those precious lessons that you have learned. A degree of separation will really help you tremendously. It'll let you see things from a different perspective. And over the course of maybe the last day or so, you've had the opportunity to have that. And now comes the opportunity to keep that there. You've had an opportunity to see things in a different light. You can now know what you need to do in order to bring different components of a particular situation back together again, and how to make something that was previously working against you now work to your advantage. Really, ultimately, it's about having the right relationship to something, which is going to require that at the moment you accept certain limitations. Sure, things aren't going to go absolutely how you want them to, but things are going to go better if you work with the situation that you do have. Recognize that you're not in complete control, and that's a good thing because that's a lot of responsibility to have on your shoulders. The universe is always in control, so you can take that weight off of your shoulders and not really have to get bogged down in all of that drama if you see the situation in the right way. And you now have that opportunity to do so. Pushya is a Dharma-driven nakshatra, and beneath all of the things that you need to understand in relation to Pushya, which is ultimately going to show you that things need to head in a specific direction. But in order for them to move forward, there is a need to accept a certain set of limitations, to make a sacrifice. You have to make a sacrifice in order to move forward. I always like the symbol for Pushya, which is a circle with a dot in the middle of it. It's the same symbol for the sun astrologically, but what it means is that dot is the individual self. That circle is the circumference. It's where that individual soul can go to. It can try to press against those boundaries, but a certain level of limitation is always going to be necessary and also helpful. That necessary limitation today comes in the form of keeping the proper boundaries in place about a particular situation, about a particular person, whatever it may relate to for you. You now need to have the right relationship with something, and you are having the right relationship with something. The lunar tithi today, it's Krishna Panchami. It's the 5th day of the dark half of the moon. And with this particular energy, because you're seeking fulfillment, well, one part of you is still a little bit weakened and is emotionally getting pulled minutely into the dramatics that have been occurring over the last couple of days. but you recognize and have the awareness to realize that you don't have to go back there. And it's the solar lunar yoga, which is Brahma, which is really going to help you with this. It's going to help you to create something new from the evolution that has occurred over the course of the last few days. That's going to do it for your Vedic Lunar Scope for today, the 29th of November, 2015. Until next time, please take the very best care of yourself. Bye now.